Smoke. Smoke. We're here in Foxborough for today's game from Gillette Stadium. Well, we're looking forward to the playoffs with several teams trying to tune up for postseason play based on their likely opponents, while other teams are just playing for pride. Thanks for joining us as Bulls come into town to face the Patriots. Welcome to the game. Al Michaels and John Madden here to bring you this one, sponsored by the fine folks at EA Sports.
When you look at how good an offense is, it all starts with a quarterback. They can do a lot more things with this guy throwing the football for him. He can make the touch passes or just fire one of the old breadbasket if he has to.
Bulls have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Look at those guys down there. They can't even sit still. Heck, watching from up here almost makes me want to go down there and join in.
And let's go to the field for the coin toss. Let's see how it plays out tonight as we get set for the opening kickoff. And we go back to the game. The kickoff team lines up.
Kicking off to start the game. Number 81, back to return.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. Just won't go down. It's on the ground. The Patriots are there to pick up the ball. That ball just squirted right out of his hands.
He never had a good handle on that thing. A lot of guys will wear gloves to help him hold on to the ball, but even if you do, you still got to wrap it up and protect it. You're going to see a lot of balls popping out like that.
Bulls come out of the 46.
15-yard line.
Tosses it right. And he's brought down at the 12.
Now here it is. He shows a lot of determination in getting to the ball carrier on this one. Look at how he fights off the blocker, and he makes a heck of a play to bring him down.
Bulls come out with 8 guys in the box.
Eagle left. Sideline to sideline. Ain't got nothing.
Penalty marker down.
Dead ball. Let's start on the offense. 5-yard penalty.
Number 7 came out of his stance a little early on that play.
That guy went into his block a little early. Looks like the defense really has them on their heels today.
Closing in, throws it. This pass is incomplete.
Here's what you do. You start pushing, and if you don't get to him and you see him start to throw, you stop and you get your hands up. And that's what gets you in those passing lanes, and that's how you knock the ball down.
Under pressure, throwing. No, he makes the catch anyway. Touchdown, Patriots. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of them so that that kind of thing doesn't happen.
The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. So they were able to use their great field position and drive the short distance to get into the end zone.
So let me tell you, when the offense hits the field and sees the end zone that close, their eyes all get big. And they're only thinking one thing, touchdown. So when they meet their goal, it's really a great feeling. And it shows how determined they were to get it.
Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
Here's an opening. Well, they kept it in the quarterback's hands.
And they picked up the first down, but you want to make sure you don't get them too banged up.
Hands it off. Number 28. Couldn't even get out of the backfield.
This defense is extremely active and effective up front. They do a good job of getting upfield quickly, creating havoc in the backfield. Misdirection plays and draws can be a good way to use their speed and aggressiveness against them.
Number 28. Setting up play action. Throwing short to his left. The defender just keyed off on him.
The defensive coordinator is pulling out everything. He's throwing his whole arsenal at him right now.
Jones from the shotgun. Looking for an option. Launches it across the middle. This one falls incomplete. He has a great arm, but that pass was just a little bit too long.
They really like the way he throws the deep passes. He can make all the throws. The short ones, the medium ones, the long ones. This guy can do it all. Now, he'll struggle with his consistency every now and then, but they sure could do a heck of a lot worse at this quarterback position.
From the 22-yard line. A good return on that punt.
Yep, he was one block away from getting into the open field and turning this one into a huge return.
Throwing. And he hits his target. The 40. Big time play by Branch.
You talk about making it look easy out there. He caught that and he made it look very easy.
So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 33-yard line. Pressure coming. Passing to the left. He can't complete that short pass, and it's 2nd down.
On the cover.
Bulls come out in a nickel package.
Give it all you got.
Brady gets set. Smith, great fake with the throw. Won't have to break stride. Brady found his tight end for a good game.
Yeah, and what happened was the play fake held the linebacker just enough to get a little separation from his coverage. Once he was open, boom, the quarterback hit him with a pass.
Is that all you got? Here comes the heat.
With the pass. Oh, he makes the catch anyway. Right on the mark there to move the chains.
And the thing is, the secondary looked a little on their heels on that one. They just couldn't converge on the ball in time, and now they get a whole new set of downs.
Ball. Let's go.
Man in motion.
Mad dog, go.
Come on, partner.
Cross play to the right.
Holding on the offense.
The officials are signaling holding on that play.
Yeah, when you're beaten like that, the offensive player needs to stop him somehow.
So it's first and goal. Ball on the 11-yard line. Smith, the lone setback, hits the pass and he hits his target. That guy did a great job bringing the ball in.
That receiver has it all. He can run and catch with the best of them. The defense better make sure that they have him covered.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Pressure, and he's tackled behind the line. The linebacker with a lot of speed getting to the quarterback.
Well, the quarterback has to get rid of it. I mean, heck, sometimes just throw the ball into the third row, but don't take a sack.
Bring that pain, baby.
Drops back, closing in, rolling. The pass falls incomplete.
Now watch how this defense comes up with a big stop. They're backed up in their own end zone trying to keep those guys off the board, and they make a play like that. That's a heck of a defensive play.
About a 28-yard field goal here as they line up for the kick. And it's on its way. The try is good. Vinatieri is just about ready to kick this one away. Booming kick downfield. The Bulls will start the drive from the 20.
28 on the return.
First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Give it all you got.
Jones sets up. Number 28. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 31-yard line. A very well drawn-up play.
And it was well executed. They hit their blocks, and the back found the right hole to get down the field and pick up a first down.
The call on the field is overturned. No time will be charged to the defense.
So he takes advantage of the option to challenge the play, and it pays off.
You bet. They just went from a bad play to a good one, and that does a lot for your team. Now let's see if they can take advantage of it.
Hand off to the tailback. Number 31 couldn't escape the pursuit and was cut down quickly.
These guys up front are very tough to block because they can use their size and strength to get excellent leverage on running plays. Sometimes they struggle a little with their consistency. They always seem to be a big factor when the game's on the line.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 31. Number 28, the lone back. Under pressure, he surveys the field, scrambling around with the pass, and it's caught. This offense having no trouble moving the ball on this drive.
Yeah, and this defense is having a lot of trouble stopping it. They can't seem to key on what they're doing and put an end to this drive.
Number 28 slips the tackle. And he's brought down at the 37-yard line. Great run to pick up the first down.
This is the type of play where the back gets hit, but he has the strength to keep going, and he picks up even more yardage.
Pass play here on first down. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did. New England with 6 defensive backs. Jones sets up. He's looking. Launches it across the middle. It's caught. 1 first down after another.
Yeah, and they've got some rhythm going here. Someone in this defense needs to make a play if they're going to keep these guys out of the end zone.
So it's 1st and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. He sees something in the defense.
74.
Hand off to the tailback. And it looks like he'll be a little short.
The defense got right in there and shut that play down.
They line up in the I formation. And this is the 9th play of the drive. Pressure coming. Surveying the field. Keeps it. He calls his own number. Picks up yardage.
5-yard gain on the play.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Hand it off to the back. Touchdown, Bull. Great rushing touchdown there.
Yeah, he knew where he wanted to go, and he got there.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. They made the defense look inept on that drive there, chewing up more than half the field, taking more than 4 minutes, winding up with a touchdown.
And that was a result of great play calling. They were able to get good chunks of yardage, and that moved the chain. And eventually, got them in the end zone.
He got all of that. He decides not to return this one. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback.
Set. Hit the ball. That all you got? Tiger out.
Dropping back, upfield. Looks for a seam in the middle, but there's nothing there.
The defense had great penetration, and they were right there to cover their gap assignments.
2nd and long. Ball on their own 16. Brady gets set. They did a poor job against the run there.
They had 8 guys in the box on that play, but he still broke free. When you bring that many guys up to the line, then you're pretty much daring them to run. And if they do run at you, you better be able to stop the run.
They got nothing. Set. Eagle left.
Steps up into the pocket. Good play in the backfield by Ellis. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Number 6. Looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the punt. Could be a dangerous one. His blocks are set up. The 20. Good return, and it sets them up with great field position.
Yeah, when you can get this kind of production out of your return team, it takes a heck of a lot of pressure off the offense.
It's 1st and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Penalty marker down. They're moving in the wrong direction.
A play like that will just kill a coach. You're trying to put a drive together, and then boom, something like that happens.
Looks like he's calling an audible. Number 31, the man in motion. Loses the defender. Can't wrap him up. That was actually designed for the quarterback to run, and that's just what he did.
Set.
28. Play action. Gets the pass off. Touchdown, Bull. He delivered that pass right on time, perfectly for the touchdown.
The quarterback went through his progression and found a receiver that he thought had the best chance to haul it in for the score.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up, and he tacks on the extra point. The defense did a pretty good job with the position they were put in, but the offense was able to get in for the score.
Those are the kind of touchdowns you have to get, because if the defense forces a field goal or a turnover, it's really a victory for the other team, and you can often swing momentum the other way.
He downs it in the end zone, so he downs the kick in the end zone. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Smith, the deep man. The Patriots using motion. Hands it off to the back. Smith was dragged down before he could get to the line of scrimmage.
They have great size and quickness up front. That allows them to hold up against the run while also giving them the speed to rush the passer when they drop back to pass.
Smith setting up play action, and it's caught. Lewis with the stop at the 26-yard line. Brown beats the coverage on that pass.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
3rd down and 4 coming up on this one. Ball on their own 26. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out. And the halfback picks up about 3.
2-yard gain on the play.
So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the kick. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds. Back to the field. The Bulls line up in trips bunch.
Drive at the 41-yard line. 1st and 10.
Pressure. He surveys the field, gets the pass off. Incomplete. He just overthrew that one.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
It's 2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on their own 41. 28, the deep man. 28. And he's tackled at the 50-yard line.
Until they figure out how to slow down the runner, I'd keep giving them the ball.
He sees something in the defense, receives the handoff. Good moves on that run.
He really ran well there. He gets some great blocks, and he has patience as he picks up the 1st down.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Set.
Breaking through. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
The thing that happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz, and that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
Fifth play of this drive. Passing on first down. Looking for a receiver. Gets the pass off. And again, it's 1st and 10.
Hey, they're getting a good push up front, and the receivers are getting open and making a catch. That's what you have to do to get in the end zone.
Drops back, closing in, scrambling. With the throw, and he goes out at the 10.
You talk about great concentration. Watch this. He's able to keep his feet in bounds, make the catch on a perfectly placed pass.
Calling an audible now. They give it to the halfback. He has room. Touchdown, Bull. And he takes it in for the score.
I didn't think he was going to get much. The next thing you know, boom, he's in the end zone.
Jones comes in to attempt the point after. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Big drive right there, John, and that defense is really struggling now to make plays.
They're really executing out there. Seems like just about every call they make works to perfection. If the defense can get them the ball back quickly here, they might be able to put this one away very early.
He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. First and 10. Ball on their own 20.
Come on, gee up. Set.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23rd.
Hands it off. Has room. Good gain there and a first down.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for first down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Two-minute warning coming up. Throws it over the middle. Incomplete pass. Defensive line shifting around a bit. 46 defense in this time. He'll get it again. Just about 2 yards on the run by the halfback.
Gain of 2 on the play.
They'll be faced with a long third down play here. Ball on their own 34. Come out of the nickel. Under pressure. Throwing. Picked off. Room to run. The pass rush had a lot to do with that interception.
And the key to the play was pressure. They force the quarterback to get rid of it before he's ready. When he's rushing his throws out there, bad things are going to happen to this offense.
They'll come out on first down, and we'll try to make this red zone visit a successful one. They better hurry to the line. The offense gets ready to go following the interception. The Bulls line up in trips bunch. Well drawn up play for the quarterback, and he got some good blocking to spring him. So it's second down now.
And here's a chance for the offense to make their move. The defense could be sending a blitz, so I'd go with something to my running back. A swing pass or maybe even a screen. If they execute, they could put this one in the end zone.
Breaks free. Touchdown, Bulls. That guy just found some room and hit it right for the end zone.
Yeah, he was able to make some moves and make the defenders miss to get the yardage he needed.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's up. The point after is good. Here's the kickoff team. And he got all of that one. A great kick. He decides not to return this one.
If they don't want to go into the half down by this much, they're going to need some good throws and good clock management here.
Smith in the backfield. Pat, the motion man. Going to the air on first down. Pressure coming. He's taken down in the backfield. That's the first time he's brought the quarterback down tonight.
Now the defense just can't be trying to strip the ball here. The last thing they want to do is let him get a first down and run out the rest of the clock. If they can hold him these next 2 downs, their offense might get the ball back.
Prairie. About a 3-yard gain for the fullback.
The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let him get a first down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Bulls come out with 8 guys in the box.
Bring the pain. Hit him low. Cowboy.
To carry it. Gain of about 1. So the punt team gets ready as we near halftime.
Gain on the play.
Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. He signals for a fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one. He made the right decision there. Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 44. Surveying the field. Scrambling. Pressure. Throws it. Drops the interception.
Hey, I don't think these guys are done trying to get closer, so the defense better be ready or they could be down by even more. I'll tell you, if that happens, I sure wouldn't want to be a player in that locker room at halftime.
Jones gets set. Closing in. With the throw. Hits his receiver in stride. So that play goes for about 6. They need about 3. Ball on the 49-yard line. They come out of the nickel. He surveys the field, gets the pass off. Not much touch on that pass.
Man tried to put a little too much oomph on that throw.
This will be his 2nd punt so far tonight. Here's the punt. And he waves for the fair catch. And this punt will sail out of bounds.
I'm sure they don't want to take any chances down here. They'll just try to get some room to work with.
Brady sets up. The defense is going to play this one very tight. Prairie. Bulls with the safety. And the free kick is away. There's a flag on the play.
Illegal procedure on the kicking team.
Here's a spot we're trying to add to the lead before the half can backfire. All it takes is one mistake, and it could be the defense that's scoring. That's why the quarterback has to throw it hard to the sideline so that no one can jump the pass and pick it off.
Throwing on first down. He's looking, rolling out to his left. With the throw, good throw. They need about 3. Ball on the 43-yard line.
Gain on the play.
Get at him. Get him up.
Spike stops the clock.
I don't think they can do much more than just throw one long. So I'm sure the defensive coach is telling his guys, don't get beat deep.
Only one man in the backfield.
Ball on the 43-yard line.
Here comes the heat. Set. Hut.
Gets the pass off. The pass is picked off. The 50. The 30. Great move.
At the end of the first half, the score is 18-30. New England 10.
So let's pick up the action. As they line up to kick it off, we'll take a look at each team's stats through 2 quarters. Booming kick downfield. He'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. He'll pass on first down. Under pressure, slings it to the outside. About 7 yards there. Melissa, do you have an update for us?
Hi, Al. The Patriots coach says it's simple. They never got the run game going. It allowed the defense to just focus on the pass, and that's why they're behind. They've made a few changes and think it should pay off for them now.
That was Melissa Stark with her sideline report.
Set. 94.
Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete. The quarterback thought he had that one.
You got to deliver the ball out there quickly, but it has to be catchable. You got to use some touch.
A little over 4 to go. Ball on their own 26.
You got him.
Man in motion.
Snake eyes.
Hand it off. A couple, maybe 3 yards on that run.
Gain on the play.
Number 6 is the deep return man. Here's the kick. From the 30. And he steps out of bounds at the 33. The backs are lined up in an eye.
Set. Yo,
He sees something in the defense.
Red, 58.
Williams moves in motion.
Sideline, D. Bring it back.
And he's brought down in the backfield by Law. So the quarterback keeper is the call, and the defense sniffed it out perfectly. 2nd and long coming up here. Number 28, the lone setback. Throwing short to his left. He has some room. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 42-yard line. They went back to the screen.
The screen pass requires that you have some quick linemen who can move wide of the tackle and set up blocks for the guy coming out of the backfield.
Jones gets set. Pressure, looking for an option. Scrambling. Keeps it into the open with the dive.
Right here is how he can hurt them. They get him in a 3rd down situation. And if they can give him a lane to run through, he's going to take it. And right there, he takes it for a big first down.
Set. Hut.
Closing in, looking for a receiver, scrambling. Throws it. This pass is completed. You can't draw it up any better than that. Textbook first down.
Gain on the play.
Set. Hut.
Gaffney held him up.
Well, sometimes you can't stop those big old defensive linemen without holding them a little.
It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up. The Patriots about 3 down linemen and 7 defensive backs. Looking for the long completion down the left side. Breaks free. Amazing play by Williams.
The thing is, he got some separation here, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
First down and goal to go. Ball is 2.5 yards out. Jones sets up. Under pressure. Stepping up. Touchdown, Bulls.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points in the board.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play call.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
He kicks it off. Penalty marker down. Not a good kick, and it'll cost him.
Kicking the ball out of bounds like that gives the offense instant field position. When the kicker allows that to happen, it always confuses me.
Smith. The defense overmatched on that play.
Yeah, when you come out in the 46, they're usually looking for the run. The 46 can be vulnerable to the pass, but usually it's very effective against a run. Not this time, though.
They got nothing. Catch the ball, man. Got it.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. Right in stride. Perfect spiral on that pass.
This is a guy who can make all the throws out there. He shows a nice touch in the short patterns, can thread it in there against tight coverage, and he can put some air under it when he's trying something downfield.
Brown goes in motion. Hands it off. Setting up play action with the pass. The 10. Touchdown, New England. And former Super Bowl MVP. Found the open man in the end zone once again for his 20th touchdown pass this year. So they'll try to tack on the extra point. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
On their last possession, they did a great job moving the ball through the air on their way to the end zone. And you'd expect to see the same thing here until the defense proves they can defend against the pass.
First and 10. Ball on the 24-yard line.
Set. Bring that pain, baby. Get in there.
Passing on first down. Pressure. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. They'll move the sticks with that completion.
I'll tell you, he put that one right on the money. They're just out there playing a little pitch and catch.
So they have first and 10 here.
Set.
Using motion. Number 31 grabbed him on that play.
You got a big old handful of jersey there.
So it's now first and a mile. Ball on their own 42. With 2 extra defensive backs, the defense is in the dime. With the pass, that incomplete pass brings up second down.
Number 80, the intended receiver on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Set.
Cross play to the right. He gets the call on the reverse. Martin created problems in the backfield on that one. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
The guys along the defensive line are very big and very active. They do a good job of shedding blockers when they're rushing the passer. They're very good at sucking up blocks, opening holes for the linebackers to make plays when the other team decides to go with the run.
The Patriots line up in the quarter defense.
On the 41-yard line.
Looking for an option, throws it, and he makes the grab. The 30, the 20, and he's finally brought down at the 13. Great play there by Jones.
And that's the type of thing that can happen when you get this guy the ball. He's going to move the ball, and he's going to move it with speed.
Set.
Closing in. He surveys the field. Touchdown, Bulls. For the extra point. And it's on its way, and he picks on the extra point. And so a big drive for this offense as they put together a nice string of plays that takes them down the better part of the field for the touchdown.
And give some credit to that big offensive line. Those guys are working hard out there, and it's showing on drives like that.
Good distance. From the 1. Puts it on the ground. Bulls scoop it up, off and run, stiff arm. The wet conditions probably had a lot to do with that fumble, John.
When it's raining out there like it is in this one, you got to be sure you protect the ball. Guys are coming in for the tackle, and they're always looking for the strip, looking to knock that thing out of there.
First and goal.
Receives the handoff. Touchdown, Bulls. So they get in on the ground.
He tucked that ball away, lowered his head, and boom, end zone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and the extra point is good. They didn't have to go very far in that last drive, John. Took advantage of the short field for the touchdown.
Your job as an offense is not to worry about how long or how short of a field you have to go. Their job is to produce points. When they do, it fires up the defense to get out there and get them the ball back.
He takes a knee.
Been a rough start to this game, but they still have enough time to turn it around.
So we have first and 10 here. Brady sets up.
Sideline to sideline.
Penalty marker down.
Good ball. Let's start on
Number
the
63.
offense.
Moved a little early there.
Yeah, the rule for the offensive line is once you put your hand down, you can't move until the ball snaps.
Is that all you got?
Gets rid of it, and the catch is made. That'll move the chains, John.
Yeah, when you put together a great pass with a heck of a catch, that's exactly what you're going to get.
They'll pass on first down. Under pressure, rolling. They've got something going here.
Yeah, it's been one first down after another. They're putting together a nice-looking drive here.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
Snake eyes. Eagle left.
Dropping back to pass on first down. Passing to the left. Nearly intercepted. I thought that was about to be picked off, John.
Yeah, the defender was in a perfect position to come up with a big play. He just left his hands over on the sideline.
The Patriots line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. With the pass, gets him. Brady delivered the pass right on time, John.
And I love the way this guy throws the football. He has great touch and seems to always be putting it right there in the number.
They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there.
Come on, partner. Bulldog under. Give it all you got. Set. Come on, D.O.
Pressure coming with the throw. Breaks free of the defender. Well, he's shaken up after that play, and we'll get you a report from the sideline when we get the information. So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on the 32-yard line. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Bulls ahead of the Patriots 51-17. And we'll start the fourth quarter. And this is the 6th play of this run. To the air on 1st down. Pressure with the pass. And it's complete. Breaks the tackle. No problem picking up the first.
Yeah, you know, we talk about putting a ball on a guy. The quarterback put that ball on the receiver perfectly.
Prairie. And he's tackled at the 11. About a 2-yard gain by the fullback. About 8 yards. Ball on the 11-yard line. Tosses it right. Penalty marker down.
Personal foul. Face mask on the defense.
That'll be 15 yards, no question.
You see what he did was he grabbed it and he held on to it and he tried to bring him down with it. Now, if he would have just grabbed it and let go, it would have been a 5-yard penalty.
Bulls come out on the 46. Closing in, throwing a strike to the end zone. Touchdown, New England. David Pack. It's his 2nd touchdown catch of the game. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's up. And he picks on the extra point. And so, John, we see this offense looking good and very pleased. They were able to put together a nice package of plays for a touchdown.
Well, football is all about trusting your teammates to make good decisions out there in the heat of the battle. When you can do that, everybody starts firing on all cylinders, and you can come up with drives like the one we just saw.
Lays into him with a stiff arm. There's a flag on the play.
Holding on the receiving team. 10-yard penalty, first down.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 22. They give it to the halfback. And he's brought down at the 26-yard line. Decent gain, about 4. They're going with a form of bunch formation here.
Set. Poke out right. Get in there, line.
Number 31, Pfeiffer pulls him down at the 26. Just about a yard on the run. They need 5. Bulls line up in the shotgun. Drops back, gets the pass off and runs. Nice pass and good catch on that play.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
The backs are lined up in an I.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Get at him. Bust his grill.
Again with the carry. Loses the defender. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. 2nd and 5. Ball on their own 40.
Bust his grill, D. We'll see. Get up, line. Set.
Jones sends a man in motion.
Give it all you got. 92.
It's the toss to the left. Off and running. Breaking free. Slips the tackle. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a first down.
Set.
Under pressure, surveying the field. He's taken down in the backfield.
7, a ball carry, loss of 8 on the play.
It's second down and a long way to go. Ball on their own 43. Only one man in the backfield. Pressure coming with the pass. Incomplete. What happened there, John?
That's the old rule. If you get your hands on it, you got to catch it.
Bulls come out in the bunch formation. They've done very well on third down to this point. Looking for an option, looking long down the right side of the field. Picked off! So the defense combines an excellent pass rush with good coverage, and it becomes a turnover.
I tell you, you don't get a whole lot easier than that. He was right there. The quarterback makes a bad throw, and he brings it in for an interception.
Hawkeye right.
Receives the handoff. Steamrolls the defender. That draw play works to perfection.
That's the thing. That was the perfect call in the perfect situation. He dropped back, handed it off at the last second, and the back picked his way through the defense, finding his way past the marker.
Only one man back. Pressure, gets rid of it.
47-yard.
Incomplete pass. Ross just made a great defensive play.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Slings it to the outside. That short pass incomplete, brings up a third down play.
The intended receiver on the play.
It's third down and 10 to go. Ball on the 47-yard line.
Get in there.
Brady sets up.
Sideline to sideline.
Closing in, gets rid of it, and it's complete. And he ducks out of bounds at the 26. What a play.
Long pass, long gain after the catch. They did everything but score on that one.
Man in motion.
Here comes the heat. Ain't nothing.
Going to the right. Lewis stops him at the 25-yard line. They're definitely looking to run the ball, John.
I don't know if the running game is going to get them where they want to go at this point.
Throws it. Almost got it. No one there that time. Now it's third down after the incompletion.
Receiver on the play.
They'll go from the I formation.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
They got nothing.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Gets rid of it. Great throw. So that play goes for about 6.
6 on the play.
The Bulls call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts remaining. The Bulls come out on the 46.
Let's go. Come on. Hawkeye right. Hit him low. You got him.
It off again. First quarter or fourth quarter, doesn't seem to matter. He's been making big runs all day.
Yeah, he's showing he wants the ball in his hand so he can wear down this defense.
Snake eye.
He'll pass on the first down. Flings it to the outside. Stiff arms the defender to the ground. Brady adds a few more to his total with that completion and now has thrown for over 250. They're looking for the run with all those linebackers out there. Throws it. This one falls incomplete.
Number 32 on the coverage.
Kick a little something for the knees and make a few hands while I breeze. Nice shift on some
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Ball on the 7-yard line.
Here comes the heat.
Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. Touchdown, Patriots. What a catch in the end.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
They'll get set for the extra point. The kick is up. The extra point attempt is good. The Patriots still find themselves in a very deep hole.
They're going to need a lot of luck to even have a chance at coming back in this one.
Here it is. From the 43.
They have this game pretty well in hand. This is one of those spots where you might want to give some of your backups some playing time.
Jones sets up. Number 28. He shakes the defender. Carries it for 6 yards on that play.
Gain of 6 on the play.
They need 5. Ball on the 36-yard line. Jones gets set.
He's mine. He's mine. 94.
And he gets to the sticks on that run to the outside. The offensive line really doing their job on that play.
Hey, it may be a simple play to the outside, but it gets the job done. And when you can do that, it spreads out the defense, which gives your team some chances of hitting a bigger play.
That's a 3-yard gain.
The ball carrier. 3-yard gain on the play.
Pressure. Surveying the field. On the run.
Number 7 with the carry.
This one is just about in the books. So they have 1st and 10 here.
Set.
Williams comes in motion.
Bring that pain, baby.
And he's brought down at the 15-yard line.
Personal foul.
He yanked his helmet, and it cost him.
With his helmet on sideways like that, I bet he thought his whole head had just been readjusted on his neck. I think their best bet here is to run it with a simple handoff. You just never know what could happen on a toss play.
Throws it. Incomplete. Jones saw the pressure coming on that play.
Yeah, and that's something the defensive coordinator mentioned in practice this week. Making the quarterback throw the ball before he's ready to throw it. Now, with little time left, a rushing play should be a good call here.
Handed it off to the back. Neal is guilty of holding on the play.
That guy was beaten badly, and he wanted to stop the defender any way that he could.
So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 17-yard line. The Patriots come out of the quarter defense. Gets rid of it. He's inside the 10. Harris stops him at the 2. Jones puts the ball away, and that's his 4th pass reception so far.
3rd and goal. Ball on the 2-yard line.
Cowboy. Set.
He sees something in the defense.
Poke out right. Here come the heat. Get in there, Ron.
Hands it off. Touchdown, Bulls. They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good.
That's the end of the game. The final score is the away team 58, New England 31.
This is Al Michaels with John Madden saying goodbye for EA Sports.
Home safely.